But those really aren't the issues for the left. They have this whistleblower, Frances Hagen or Hagen. She is an Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez donor. She's of the far left. She is a progressive. She's been leaking Facebook documents. She claims she wants to save the company. It seems to be otherwise. She's working with Democratic groups and Obama officials to smear Facebook. Why? It has everything to do with the right being dominant on Facebook. You have to understand, the political left in America thinks they own the internet. And they hate Facebook because they thought Facebook was one of them. And while Facebook has a lot of people who are of the left, Facebook itself has not staked out a line on the left. Take Twitter, for example. Twitter suspended me from Twitter for saying Laurel Hubbard, the dude who went to the Olympics as a woman, is a dude. And he is a man. He may present as a woman, he may identify as a woman, but he is biologically a man. And I said as much on Twitter, and they blocked my account for 24 hours, along with other people who pointed it out. Facebook would never do that. In fact, I know because I said the same thing at Facebook, and my account continued on. If you're on the left and you're on Twitter, you can get away with anything, including death threats, and generally Twitter leaves you alone. And then if you're a conservative, Twitter bans you. The left has no problem with Twitter because they dominate Twitter. They dominate the worldview of Twitter's corporate structure. They dominate the way people work on Twitter. And then at Facebook, when you look, what are the top, what's the top content at Facebook? It's Ben Shapiro and the Daily Wire and Mark Levin and The Blaze and Fox News. It's conservatives. And the left hates that there is a platform on which the right dominates anything. This is all about censoring the right. And that's what you have to understand about it. For all of the hate that you or I could give Facebook for various things, it is an objective fact that Facebook is far less likely to censor someone who is conservative than any other platform, including YouTube and Twitter. And for that, they have the scorn of the political left. That's why Bill Burton of the Obama administration is helping this whistleblower. That's why a Democratic partisan group is helping this whistleblower. That's why the media has been trotting it out. And I would not have any doubt whatsoever that a progressive activist inside Facebook is the one who flipped the switch and turned off the company. Because they have internalized that conservatives are bad. They fully have invested in the theory that Facebook led to the January 6th incursion into the Capitol. They really do believe people organized on Facebook and that Facebook should have stopped them and that Facebook didn't, but allowed them, empowered them to mobilize them to go do it. And they blame Facebook. They don't blame the individuals. They blame Facebook. It's convenient because back when Obama was running for office, people were fawning over how Facebook was helping Barack Obama connect people and get him elected. And then Donald Trump did the same damn thing and said, it's the Russians, it's the Russians. It's not Trump. He's not smart enough to do it. It turns out it was actually the Trump campaign. The Russians, to the extent they did anything, spent $20,000. That's it. The left hates Facebook because Facebook does not hate conservatives. And that's why you're having these hearings in Washington. They need a fall guy for January 6th. They're not going to get Donald Trump, so they've decided to get Mark Zuckerberg, whose only sin is that he is not an aggressive censor of conservatives. That's what all of this is about, and you should not go along with it. You should not play along with their desire to shut down Facebook because conservatives are competitive there online.